Part 3, Meeting the Shadow, the Truth Behind the Inner Darkness. We ended the last part with a heavy but necessary realization. The mask we wear to survive often buries the parts of us that were meant to live. Now we step into the next chapter, into the room we've been avoiding. A quiet room filled not with monsters, but with exiled parts of ourselves. And in the center of that room is something Carl Jung called the shadow. In Jungian psychology, the shadow is the unconscious part of our personality that contains everything we refuse to see about ourselves, our instincts, fears, desires, and wounds. Not just bad traits, but repressed potential, creativity, and depth. Jung didn't see the shadow as a demon to be destroyed, but a mirror, a forgotten twin. He believed that true growth doesn't come from ignoring the shadow, but from integrating it. One does not become enlightened by imagining figures of light, Jung said, but by making the darkness conscious. This is the journey many introverts must eventually take, not because they are broken, but because their silence has allowed too much to go unseen. Introverts often live inwardly, navigating a rich world of thoughts, memories, and emotions. But when the outer world becomes overwhelming, when connection requires conformity, that inner world can turn against them. The silence that once offered peace begins to feel like isolation. The emotions once held in private start to rot in the dark. The strong face they show to others becomes a prison. And deep inside, something cries for attention. This is the inner darkness, the accumulation of repressed sadness, hidden anger, forgotten desires, unspoken truths. Not evil, just unloved. The introvert's shadow often contains the anger they never expressed when boundaries were crossed, the desire to be seen even if they claim they prefer solitude, the self-worth they've buried under people-pleasing, the wild, creative voice they silenced to stay acceptable. What makes this shadow particularly haunting is that the introvert rarely shares it. It festers behind closed doors, and yet this very darkness is the key to self-reclamation.